The Hamza is a collection of 1,200 miniature paintings and was one of the earliest important commissions by the third Mughal Emperor Akbar. It tells the story of the adventures of Emir Hamza, the uncle of the Prophet Muhammad. These were painted on cotton cloth rather than paper. In this miniature one can observe that the architecture is Indo-Persian. The tree types are mainly derived from the Deccani painting, and female types are adapted from the earlier Rajasthani paintings. Women are wearing four-cornered pointed skirts and transparent muslin veils. Turbans worn by men are small and tight, typical of the Akbar period. The Mughal style was further influenced by the European paintings which came in the Mughal court, and absorbed some of the West End techniques like shading and perspective. Their production was an enormous undertaking for Akbar's atelier, which employed several eminent Persian artists, including ABB also Mad and Near Salih Farley. Q59. The background extinction. The ongoing extinction of individual species due to environmental or ecological factors such as climate change, disease, loss of habitat, or competitive disadvantage in relation to other species. Background extinction occurs at a fairly steady rate over geological time and is the result of normal evolutionary processes, with only a limited number of species in an ecosystem being affected at any one time. Mass extinction. The extinction of a large number of species within a relatively short period of geological time, thought to be due to factors such as a catastrophic global event or widespread environmental change that occurs rapidly for most species to adapt. Q60. The regional music. Pandavani, Chhattisgarh. In Pandavani, tales from Mahabharata are sung as a ballad and 1 or 2 episodes are chosen for the night's performance. The main singer continuously sits throughout the performance, and with powerful singing and symbolic gestures he assumes all the characters of the episode one after another. Chukka, Kashmir. Chukka is a group song which is the most popular form of Kashmir's folk music. It is sung to the accompaniment of the nude earthen pot rababs, sarangi and tumbaknari, an earthen pot with high neck. Damanayavari, Tamil Nadu. Damanayavari are songs sung in praise of Kolar monarch. Damana is a wooden ball, and the women folk sing appropriate songs while playing the ball. This game of Amanai is still current in Tamil Nadu. Q61. The Article 35 lays down that the power to make laws to give effect to certain specified fundamental rights shall vest only in Parliament and not is the state legislatures. The article contains the following provisions. 1. The Parliament shall have and the state legislature shall not have power to make laws with respect to prescribing residence as a condition for employment under the state. Article 16. Empowering courts other than the Supreme Court and the High Courts to issue directions and writs of all kinds for enforcement of fundamental rights. Article 32. Restricting the application of fundamental rights to armed forces. Article 33. Indemnifying any government servant or any other person for any act done during the operation of martial law. Article 34. 2. The Parliament shall have and the state legislature shall not have power to make laws for prescribing punishment for those acts that are declared to be offenses under fundamental rights. Untouchability. Article 17. Traffic in human beings and forced labor. Article 23. Q62. See hamlet settlements. Sometimes settlement is fragmented into several units physically separated from each other bearing a common name. These units are locally called Panam, Paron, Palan, Nagla, Dani, etc. 17. www.visionative.in Copyright Vision IAS. In various parts of the country. This segmentation of a large village is often motivated by social and ethnic factors. Such villages are more frequently found in the middle and lower Ganga Plain, Chhattisgarh and lower valleys of the Himalayas. The clustered rural settlement is a compact or closely built-up area of houses. In this type of village, the general living area is distinct and separated from the surrounding farms, barns and pastures. The closely built-up area and its intervening streets present some recognizable pattern or geometric shape, such as rectangular, radial, linear, etc. Such settlements are generally found in fertile alluvial plains and in the northeastern states. Sometimes, people live in compact village for security or defense reasons, such as in the Bundelkhand region of central India and in Nagaland. Dispersed or isolated settlement pattern in India appears in the form of isolated huts or hamlets, a few huts in remote jungles, or on small hills with farms or pasture on the slopes. Extreme dispersion of settlement is often caused by extremely fragmented nature of the terrain and land resource base of habitable areas.